take me through what you thought of in terms of the announcement with Sidney Crosby making it and whatever's just transpired.
Yeah, it's obviously been a very special day. I think anytime you get the chance to represent Team Canada and your country is obviously a huge honor. And for me, being named an assistant captain with the other two is very special. It comes with a lot of responsibility, obviously, and we're very excited for the opportunity to be leaders for this team and, compete in this tournament. So obviously the announcement was very cool. Seeing Sidney up there and, making the announcement and hearing him say your name is obviously something that you never really think that would happen when you're a kid, but, it was obviously very special.
I imagine it's got to be pretty special to know 2 out of the 3 are, Edmonton Oil King players to achieve what you guys have achieved so far.
Yeah, it's really special. I think it just speaks to, the Oil Kings organization, everything they've done and the players they have in that organization. And, obviously Caden coming in recently, I've known him for a long time and, we've became really good friends over the years. And, he's the right man for the job. He's got it all in terms of leadership, leading by example, being vocal at the right moments, knowing what to say, saying the things that some guys may not like to hear. And, he's got that aspect to him. And I think that's what it takes to be a captain in these short-term competitions. And, obviously with him being a returner as well, I think that's very important. He's been here. He knows what it takes to get to that gold medal game. And he's obviously got that drive of not getting the job done last year. So, I think both him and Fetz are very motivated and, very excited to play in this tournament and, very honored to be named a captain alongside those two.
And what did you learn in your month or so with the St. Louis Blues that you can take into this tournament?
Yeah, you learn so much being in the NHL, being around pros that have been there for a long time and, how they take care of themselves, their eating habits, their hydration, the way they take care of their bodies and, the way they work on their game, all the little things and stuff like that. So, there's obviously a lot you can take. And, I learned a lot being around leaders like Braden Shedden and, Ryan O'Reilly, the way they handle themselves and, handle their teammates as well. So, I think being up there for that month and a bit, only bettered myself both as a person and a hockey player. And, I think just trying to grab some of those experiences and some of those lessons that I learned and, bringing them to this team is going to be what I have to offer. Hockey Canada always does a great job of making sure that, they give you opportunities to bond as a team and do some pretty cool activities. So, we got to do a walk and, see some pretty cool stuff, go some cool places, Lake Louise and, things like that. And, I think it's important for the guys to get that type of time together. It's, I think a lot of people say that when you're in a short-term competition that the team that comes together the fastest is usually the one that finds a lot of success early. So, I think it's important. We got a really good group of guys and, everyone seems to get along really well. So, it's been a fantastic experience here. Kind of out of our control, I guess. Our responsibility as players is to do things we're told. Hockey Canada has done a great job of, obviously putting in protocols and things like that we have to follow. And, with that comes our best chances of keeping COVID out of our dressing room and out of the tournament. So, we followed our quarantine rules and, obviously masking and distancing throughout our time here in Banff and heading into the tournament. So, at the end of the day, if we do the right things, I think that's all you can ask.